Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to do a tutorial. I bought these two new Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes, and this is the shade Not a Basic Peach, and this is what it looks like. What really drew me in was this blue shade right here. I just thought it was such a beautiful color. And then I also have this palette. This is the Comfort Zone palette. Also drew me in were this shade and this green shade over here. Just thought that they were super pretty. So I decided I was going to do a tutorial with, well, not the both of them. I was thinking about doing one palette this video, and then doing this palette the next video or another video. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. I'm kind of leaning more towards this palette, which this is the Comfort Zone palette. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows and then we're going to get into this palette. Let's go do my eyebrows. So I finished my eyebrows and now we're gonna get into the Wet n Wild palette. So obviously I'm going to first prime my eyelids with my Urban Decay Primer Potion, of course. So the first shade that I'm going to dip into in this palette is this cream shade that's right here. I'm just going to place this all over my lid just to set the eyeshadow primer I just put on my eyes. Next I'm going to take this shade up here in the top, right here, and I'm just going to put this in my crease. There's a lot of fallout from this palette, so just keep that in mind. If you don't really like that, I don't really care for it all that much. I don't mind. So now I'm going to take this Morphe blending brush and I'm just going to blend all of that out. Next I'm going to take this AOA blending brush and I'm going to go into this bottom shade down here. I'm going to take that just on the outer. You can also put some on the lid if you want to. Well, not if you want to, but that's what I'm doing. Putting it like right, like a pinky's worth into my eye. Make sure it's in the crease and above my crease. Now I'm going to take that same shade and I'm going to put it right in the front of my eye. And I'm going to merge it in the middle of my crease. I'm going to take that Morphe brush again. I'm going to blend this out. Make sure to blend where above your creases so it's like it melts into your skin, is what I like to think of it. I'm going to do it to the other eye. I'm just going to take a little bit of that first transition shade, the shade right here, and I'm just going to use this to blend in the crease. Now I'm going to take this very light pink, like pretty sparkly shade right here. I'm going to take that with my finger. I use my ring finger and pack this right in the middle of all of those colors that we just put down. And don't worry if it doesn't look blended, because we can just blend it out. My Morphe brush, and I'm also going to take crease brush that I used this bottom shade with, and I'm just gonna blend it together that way. I'm also going to use the other color, the orangey color, and then I'll take the Morphe brush again. This is the eyeshadow look I've completed with this palette. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup and then I'll come back and talk about how I feel about this palette. Alright, hey guys, so I'm back and I'm here to talk about the Wet n Wild palette that I just used. Again, this is the shade Comfort Zone. I don't know if this is a new like palette in general. It does say on the top new formula, new look, so I'm assuming that the formula is not the same as it used to be. So in my opinion, I actually really do like this palette. I do have some complaints about it though. Besides the 2 or 3 shades that I used, this isn't really like a palette that has a lot of variety in it. There's a lot of really like sparkly, shiny shades in here, but there's like 2 mattes, so you can't really create a lot of looks with this. It's also a very nice palette. It's super pigmented. I think my eyeshadow came out fairly decent. This is the first time I've ever done a look like this before, and it was super easy to create with these shades. They're creamy, they're smooth, they feel like butter when you touch them. They're just so nice. I went to a CVS and it was $6 there, and then I ended up buying this from a Walmart because at Walmart it was less than $5. I would definitely hit up a Walmart. There was one that I really wanted to get, but I ended up not getting it because it kind of reminded me of like Modern Renaissance. So if you can't afford Modern Renaissance, then I would definitely try that as a dupe. It was very similar to it. There was 4 of them at the CVS and the Walmart that I went to, but I ended up only getting the 2 that I got, so I might end up going back and getting the 3rd one that I saw, the one that didn't look like Modern Renaissance. I would definitely approve of these. They seem really nice shadows, and you actually get a lot for less than $5, so pretty decent. But like I said, the only thing I would really change about this palette would be I would put two more like matte shades in here, like for more like transition colors. The one that I used today, the only 2 or 3 matte shades are these two here, and then this white shade right here. But other than that, the rest of them are all sparkly or metallic shades. They would be really good for if you want to have a lot of sparkly shades to choose from, you know, to put on your lid, or you could probably even use some of them as highlighters if you wanted to. This is the Comfort Zone palette. I'm super excited to use some of these other shades in the palette as toppers for other looks that I'm going to create. I really can't wait to try this shade down here and this green shade. I really wanted to do on one of those, but I didn't think it was going to look well with this eye look. We definitely recommend these. I mean, $5, it's a really good price, and Wet n Wild is such a great company. I love Wet n Wild. I don't know how many times I have to rave about them. I love normally everything that Wet n Wild comes out with that I've tried. That's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like a comment, make sure to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel so you can see more of me. And make sure to click the post notifications bell so you are notified when I upload, which is every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. So look out for me. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye!